Well, yesterday was very hot. We made it up to 98 degrees in Eugene. That didn't beat a record, but if we see the same today, which I am forecasting 98 degrees, that will beat the old record of 95 set back in 1958. Not only will it break the high temperature record for today, but it will also break the record in Eugene of days above 90 degrees or at 90 degrees and above, which we are now tied with. We have made it to 31 days. If we make it to today, we'll make it to 32 days. So we will possibly have the chance of breaking two records today. We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, I'm expecting it to be very hot this afternoon. This morning, not so bad. Right now, we're looking at 41 in Sun River, 52 in Bend. Along I-5, you're looking at those 50s at this hour. Out along the coast, 48 in Newport, but both Florence and North Bend, you are looking at 50 degrees. We do have a lot of clear skies inland. Again, some smoke around the Deception Complex fire near Oak Ridge. Also along the coast, some patchy fog out there. That'll move offshore over the next couple of hours or so. We do again have that red flag warning in effect for our area, mainly western slopes of the Cascades all the way to the coast there. This again means that if spark can spread very rapidly. The weather very dry out there, also very hot once we get into this afternoon. And there's also a lot of dry fuels. The grass not very green anymore, looks fairly brown. That grass can fire up rather quickly. Big picture, what's going on? We do have a high pressure system mainly in control of our weather, but then we do have this low pressure system, what's called a cutoff low, because it's cut off from the jet stream that's further to the north. Now this low is actually influencing our weather quite a bit. It is bringing in the winds from the south and bringing in some of that very hot air, moving it right into our area. We saw those very warm temperatures yesterday. That's why, again, we'll see them today before we'll finally have some relief in our future, some cooler temperatures on the way. Not too cool, but at least back to average. So if you're heading to see Michigan State and the Ducks play later today, kickoff again is at 3:30. Temperatures will already be in those 90s. It's very important to drink a lot of water today. Also, don't forget that sunblock. You don't want to be red by the end of that game with that sunburn there. So again, a very hot game ahead. Should slowly cool off though, but pretty much they're playing the game at the hottest time of the day. Along the coast this afternoon, expect temperatures back near 70 degrees. A lot of sunshine for those in the Umpqua Basin. Will be close to triple digits. Not out of the question for a few places in the Umpqua Basin to make it to 100 degrees. The Cascades over the Passage are into those upper 70s, the foothills into those low 90s. Central Oregon highs will be into those 80s this afternoon. And for the Willamette Valley, expect highs into those upper 90s. Another very hot day, not out of the question as well for a few spots in the Willamette Valley to reach that triple digit mark. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast along the coast. We begin to cool things off tomorrow. Then some onshore flow will bring more clouds in once we get into Monday and Tuesday. The Umpqua Basin today will be the hottest day of the week ahead. We'll still be in those 90s tomorrow, but in those low 90s. Then onshore flow will bring in some cooler air, so we'll cool back off into those low to mid 80s. For those in the Cascades, keeping it very sunny. We'll stay in the 70s through tomorrow, but then into the 60s for Monday and Tuesday before slightly warming back up towards the end of next week. The Willamette Valley, upper 90s today, tomorrow still near that 90-degree mark, but we do continue to slowly cool things off. Monday and Tuesday back into those low 80s, a little bit more comfortable. But yes, Sid, today the main story is going to be that heat we saw yesterday, those 90s. If anyone is heading out, please just be prepared. It's going to be very hot out there again.